What's up guys, Tom here, welcome. Oh, there we got a Mustang GT. Alright, that's a nice start of the video. Anyway, what's up guys, welcome to this video. My name is Tom and today I'm going to show you this Skoda Scala from 2021. I hope you're going to be able to hear me good today because it's very windy. However, here we go. 2020 Scala in this very interesting green metallic color. Definitely won't be able to overlook this car on the street. This is the 1 liter 3-cylinder engine with 88 kilowatts or 115 horsepower, and it's in the Ambition spec. I'm going to walk around the car. I'm going to show you all the buttons, show you the interior, show you the engine, the trunk, the seats and stuff like that. If you'd like to see a POV driving video of this car, make sure to click in the top right corner right here. There's going to be another video from me showing you how I drove this car. So without further ado, let's get started. Now let's get started with the key. The key looks like this. It's a standard Skoda key. Right, you got the unlock button, the lock button, and then the trunk latch button. However, on this particular car, it doesn't have the electronic tailgate, and the trunk just unlocks. So it, there we go. There's a Hemi Charger. Very nice cars today. Let's go back to the Skoda. Although another nice sounding car. So let's unlock. Now, interesting feature, this has the LED low beams, it has normal halogen high beams, and it has normal bulb indicator light. So when you unlock it, it's just a normal indicator light. However, in the back, we got the sweeping indicators. I want to show you that feature really quick. So it's a cool little effect. If we unlock or lock the car, you can see that the indicator nicely goes around. Okay, so here we are. Let's check out the trunk. Right, so you can see it's a decently sized trunk for this size of the car. Here you got this little pocket here, hook for your bags, another hook for the grocery bags. Here's a little net you can put stuff so it doesn't fly around. Yeah, there's not much to it. Let me see if I can get to the bottom. And here you can see this is the place for the spare. In this case, no spare, so there's just the air compressor and the little service kit. Yeah, you could put some stuff in the bottom of the car. Pretty spacey, not too bad. So let's go. And here you can see there's a little light, so you can see inside. This is how you close the trunk. You just have to pull it down. Right, let's check out the rear seats. This car doesn't have the cool panoramic roof that you can see on some Scalas. This is the Ambition spec. Alright, so this is how the rear door looks. You can see another storage right here. This is all hard plastics. Nice door handles though. This is how the seat looks. There's no center folding rest on this model. However, I think it's on the higher specs. Right here you can see 2 USB-Cs, and on the higher specs you can also have rear heated seats. You got these nice little climate control vents. I like this little touch. Here are the seat pockets, very shallow. This is as much as I can open them, really. Yeah, so you can see. I'm sitting behind myself right now. I'm 5'11", and as you can see, there's a lots and lots of legroom. So let me show you how to fold the seats. It's actually very simple. Here's a little latch for the left seat, and for the right seat it's on that side. The right seat is connected to the standard seat as well, and all you have to do is just pull it. This red thing comes out. There we go. You got the seat down, and of course you can do it to the other side as well. Right, just pull it And if you want to lower it, because you can see there's a little bit of difference here, you can just pull out the headrest. And I assume you can, of course, take out this little partition by sliding it out. I'm not going to do that right now. And then just latch it back into it. So you could also remove the partition as well. Right, so let's fold the seats back up. All you have to do is to make sure the seat belt now goes around, latch it. It clicks a little bit. That's how you know it's latched. Let's do the same thing on the other side. There we go. So the seats are back. Seats have these nice little details here, and the stitching looks pretty good. Okay, so the fuel door is open just by pressing into the corner. Nothing too special here, except this is the little Skoda Clever icebreaker for the windows. Passenger side, and then I'll hop on the driver's seat and start it up, show you the lights, all this other stuff. So again, this top plastic is a little softer in the front, but there's a lot of hard plastics here as well. This is nice cloth material and nice big sizable door pocket. Definitely should fit a big bottle of water here. Now you can see the seats adjustable up and down, lumbar support, and the back. Pull this and you can move the seat forward and back. Here, pretty big, nice storage area with a little carpeting. This is the little pouch for the manual. Yeah, so the Skoda pouch. Again, nice details on the climate control vents. By the way, this is how you close them. You just slide them to the side and you can see the inside closes up. Now, here's a little 12-volt socket, and it's pretty much it from this side. So let's hop on the driver's side and I'll show you the rest. Let's check out the driver's side. This particular car is not equipped with the keyless entry, but you can have it on the Scala as well. On the driver's side, there's this whole hiding Skoda umbrella, just like in the Rolls-Royce. Pretty cool detail. It's not on the other side, at least not on this car. I don't know if it comes on the better equipped models. Again, the seat, same high-end. Up and down, back and forth, lumbar, and the back, the angle of the back seat. So let's sit down. Right, there we go. So these are the window controls. This locks the rear windows for the rear passengers. This is to adjust the mirrors and heat the mirrors if you roll it down like this. So let me start it up, show you a little more features of the Skoda Scala. So let's push down the clutch. This is a 6-speed manual. Let's turn up the AC. Right, there we go. The lights on like this, and let me show you the lights and then also the engine. So let's pop the hood open. Let me show you the lights. So here you can see LED indicators on the mirrors, LED low beams. This is the LED parking light, or the daytime running light. When it increases the brightness, it just flickers on the screen. Normally with your eye it doesn't flicker like you can see on the video. This is the indicator, and this is the high beam. This is how the lights look from the front. And also, I forgot, these are the fog lights, also halogen. So let's take a peek under the hood. You do this by, there's this little thing, and you slide it to the left to uncover the hood. The hood is manually operated, and there's the stick. Here's the small 1-liter 3-cylinder engine. I'll put the specs up on the video. As you can see, it vibrates quite a lot on idle. I was actually surprised by how rough this engine is. It's very sunny, so it's not as visible, but down here you got the fog light. It is only on the left side, and here you got the sweeping indicators. Here you got the tail lights, I suppose also the brake light. Then you put in the reverse, the indicators switch from the sweeping motion just to these small indicators on the side, and here's the reverse light on both sides. That's quite interesting. I didn't know it's a feature, so I suppose this is just a blank. Okay, so let's pull down the windows. Auto pull down, one touch pull down, and one touch pull up from the driver's side, as well as for the back. That's actually pretty nice. One of the things that I like about this car is that you can close down the rear window entirely. That's very nice. And again, one touch up and down windows on all the doors. Alright, so now that we are on the inside, let's quickly go through all the buttons, and then I'll show you the instrument cluster and the central infotainment screen as well. So let's take a quick look. Again, the vents, you can close them down by sliding it to the side like this. Very nice detail, although it's plastic. From the distance it looks nice. The dash is surprisingly soft on the top, however these bottom plastics are very hard, not so nice looking. Here's a nice place to put your phone, and I believe in the higher specs you can also have wireless charger. Here are two USB-Cs, and here's the shifter. Here on this model, again, there's only one button to turn off the start stop system, and the rest are blanks, but you can have some more buttons right here. Here are the cup holders, standard cup holders for 2 cups and 1 can of Red Bull, for example. Here's the handbrake, nice manual one, 12-volt charger. Alright, let me put it back, and here is this little cubby. It's got my GoPro here, nothing too special. It's carpeted inside on the bottom. That's a nice touch. All right, you cannot slide this back and forth on this car. Here is the central locking button. Here are the indicators. Let's see, this one is with the manual AC. However, there's a possibility of having a dual zone automatic AC. So this is for temperature, very simple. Right, this is to turn on and off the AC, turn on and off the internal circulation of air, heated seats, left and right. This is the fan, turn it off like this, all the way to 4, heated rear window, and this is where the air should flow. So to the windshield, to your face, to your legs, and legs and windshield for the winter, right? So it's probably all out of those buttons. Let's take a look here on the ceiling. You can see reading lights for the driver, for the passenger. This turns on the lights in the front and back. I forgot to show you similar set of lights in the back, 2 reading lamps. All of them are LEDs. That's a nice touch, and with this button you can turn it off so it doesn't go off when you open the doors. This is a little storage for your glasses, and this is the connected, you can call when the car breaks down, when you have an accident, or when you want to know something, basically like the little OnStar. So let's check out these. You can see there's the mirror, no light though, and it's the same on the passenger side. Again, there's the mirror right here. You can also unlatch these on the side and use them to cover the side window from the sun. Here, even on the driver's side, you get these. Let's now move on to the lights. Let me show you the lights. So this is to turn them off. This is the auto that switches between the daytime running lights and the headlights. This is the parking lights. As you can see, it also turned on the lighting on the buttons. And this is the low beams. High beams, you push it towards you to flash, and away from you to stay. If you pull it out once, it turns on the front fog light, and if you pull it out twice, it also turns on the rear fog light. Now the last feature here is this, and this just lowers the angle of your low beams if you have some high load in the car. Here you can adjust the steering wheel, just pull this down, and then you can move it up and down and towards you and away from you, right? So there's a pretty big adjustability on the steering wheel right here. Here is a little hidden storage unit, nice carpeted for your wallet, keys, and stuff like that. It's a nice little touch. Here is the little plastic holders. Almost all Skodas have this, so you can put your parking permit or whatever else you might find useful on the windshield. Look at the instrument cluster. So here you can see a normal tachometer. Here's the speedo with the fuel gauge, and here's the temperature. Now it's pretty basic, but it's nicely readable. I like it, and it took me a while actually to figure out how to control this center screen, right? Because on this model there's no controls on the steering wheel. So what I'm used to in Skodas is that when there are controls on the steering wheels, you can just control the display, but not with this one. So let's take a look at the indicator stalks, and in the process I'll show you how to control the center screen right here. So this is the left one for indicators mainly. Down the left one, right is or up is the right one. It's usual flash, the high beam, stated on high beam, but you have to have the lights turned on to do that, right? Now, this little switch on the top is the cruise control, right? You can see it started here, and you can then put the speed up and down or set it up and reset, as you can see by these buttons, with this two-way button right here. So, and by the way, this is how you cancel it. So let's slide it back to off, and now there's another button on the bottom, as you can see right here, that this button brings up the driving assistance menu. So this is how you pull up all the driving assistance, except for the start stop. That's here. You know, if it's lit up, it's disengaged. If it's not lit up, it's engaged, it's enabled. So let's leave it disengaged for a little bit. Let me turn on the AC because it's actually getting quite hot in here. It's very, very sunny and nice outside. Right, so how do we turn off the lane assist, for example? Well, that brings us to the wiper stalk right here. You can see there's this OK reset button. You click on it. Hold up, it took me long. Alright, you click on it. There we go. As you can see, it disappears. Right, but how do you change between them? There's another two-way button right here, and you just go down and up. And if you wanna get out of this menu, of the assistant menu, you press this button again. There we go. Right, how do I get to other screens to see the fuel consumption, to see the media, the phone, stuff like that? Very simple, although it took me a while because I didn't read the manual. You just hold one of these up and down, probably doesn't matter. You hold it, 1, 2, right, for about 2 seconds. There we go. This brings the let's hold it again. This brings in the main menu, and now you can just scroll up and down. So let's go back to the driving data. Okay, and now you can switch between the speed, the average speed, the distance, you know, the driving time, the range, and all this stuff, or you can just again hold it for 2-3 seconds. You can click on the car. There's nothing, so let's click on something else. You can click on the audio, for example. Right, the audio is turned off, but if it probably works with if I got it turned off, but it probably shows you the tracks. Let me see what else is here. The assistance. That's it, basically. Very basic, but very functional. The display, it's just black and white, but it's very nice to see. Overall, I like this instrument cluster. Let's also take a peek at the stock itself. So, bring it forward, and it just sprays the windshield. Bring it. This is the off position, then bring it back one time and it engages the rear wiper, and bring it back even more and hold it and it engages the rear wiper with the spray fluid as well. This is the sensitivity of the wipers, the timer, and if you want to just wipe once, you go down, and then if it's raining and you want to go more times, you just go, the more you need, and then you can adjust the timing with this slider on top. So that's all out of the cluster, and let's move to the display right here. So this car supports Apple CarPlay and I suppose probably Android Auto as well, although I don't know. This one doesn't have it wireless, but I think you can pay extra to have it wireless. This one you have to connect your phone with the cable. So as you can see, 2 USB-C cables, and also 2 in the back, so you can charge 4 phones, which is very nice. So let's take a quick look at the screen right here. So you can see there's the menu. It's a nice glass here. It's very nice. There's the volume knob. I like it very much. With it, you can also turn off the screen and it shows the clock, and you can choose 3 types of clocks. I think that's pretty cool. Turn it on. There's the radio, your phone, the smart link, which is the CarPlay or the Android Auto, the car, your media, assistance, sound, I guess that's settings, I don't know, and actual settings, and there's just some other stuff. So you can see there's the setting. Screen is in Czech. I'm not gonna set it up to English right now. I'm just gonna quickly go through. So the sound, you can just adjust the sound to your liking, and all the settings. There's plenty of settings here. Let's go back to the menu. Assistance. Oh yeah, I suppose you can just turn on and off the assistance with the screen as well. So if you don't want to do it through here or through this stock, you can also do it through the screen, right? Media. Yeah, I suppose this is when you connect your own media, for example, the USB. I don't think this car has a CD player anymore, so it's just either USB, your phone, or the radio. This is the actual radio. You can just choose the stations, and then you can increase and decrease the volume. I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to get hit by copyright on YouTube, but you get the point. Phone, you have to connect your phone through Bluetooth, or you can just connect your phone through CarPlay, and then you can have CarPlay here. And this is the car settings, which shows you just the basic data here, like for lifetime, since last fuel, since last start, and that's it. Here you can also see some information about the car, if you need service, and so on and so forth. And this is the tire pressure monitor. Yeah, this is just the shortcut to the radio, to the media, to the menu, to the phone, to the CarPlay and the car. And this also brings some stuff. You can so you can easily adjust the brightness of the screen. I suppose nothing. Okay, I suppose this only works at night. Let me see if I can manually do it through the lights. Okay, I got no idea. I suppose it just changes the brightness of the screen. If so, that's actually very nice, because it seems to be a fast, simple way to pull it. That's about it. Here you can see all the all the info. And here's of course the clock. Right, here's of course the clock and the outside temperature right now. So that is basically all out of this car. I hope I didn't forget anything. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. I will certainly make more, and see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.